the Hitman. Jermall, just want to ask you first, man, how you feeling today with your whole camp starting off this week, as you said, and how's been vibing with Ronnie and your return back for this upcoming fight for your return?
Man, camp been fire, sure, I can't complain. Ronnie Shields, one of the greatest ever to do it. So, I'm happy about camp. Camp been awesome.
What's been on the playlist, man, to get you hyped, to get you into the zone? What's been on the vibe, man? What's your top 5 songs at the moment right now?
Shit, man, I'm listening to a little bit of everything. 11 just dropped. Kodak got some slappers. Like, we all the new music. I've been, just rocking with everything right now.
Do you have an idea who's gonna walk you into the ring when it comes down to you handling business coming in up the fight against Benavidez, or you still planning on that?
Walk me into the ring. Yeah, I mean,
If anybody.
I normally only walk with an artist in the ring one time, and that was when I fought here in Houston. But shit, I just God, just walk in the ring, mind focus. I don't be thinking about none of that.
Said that you've been sharp in the whole entire time of just before training camp, and how you decided to have the training camp start this week. You feel that at this moment with you returning that you like to have training camp just a month out, and that's fine. You don't need a 2 month or 3 month training camp. Is that the
I
vibe?
mean, the vibe is more so like I don't understand like um why I need to be focused on like studying some. I mean, it's a fight, right? The name of the game is to hit and not get hit. So at the end of the day, like it's not like a style in boxing that I have never seen before. So, just working and just staying focused, man, for real.
With how he was going at you last week on the virtual press conference, like how in the world did he have all this hate for you or and all this animosity? Considering I never even known y'all to know each other. Anyone never known each other.
I
So
don't know. I
how?
don't know. I don't. I mean, I would hate me too. You know what I mean? Been gone this long, got to come back and fight somebody that's at this, caliber. You know what I mean? Like I'm giving him a chance to, be great. So, I mean, he got to try to get under my skin. I mean, it didn't work, but whatever. It is what it is.
Have you or your brother interacted with him or his brother before? Like because.
I mean, but like brothers. So Benavidez brothers, Charlo brothers, they try to make like a rivalry. So it is what it is.
Well, let me ask you, man, right now at this moment, who do you have more animosity towards? Jose Benavidez or Caleb Plant, considering all the whole drama and all the craziness with both of them, man? Who you feel right now, even with you fighting Jose next, that you would rather want to just put in the ground right now?
Man, whoever, anybody can get it. I'm the man. So I'm just saying, like, uh, I'm not worried about neither one of those guys. They gotta step up to the plate. They can't run forever, so it is what it is. I'm finna fight Jose, get him out of there, and then get a chance to fight his brother, I guess, or fight Canelo or some big names. I'm really searching for the top. Like I'm really just challenging myself to be the best Jermall Charlo I can be. I necessarily don't even care about situations happening. It is what it is. Everybody get their lick back. Everybody get their day.
No doubt about it, man. In fact, let me ask you, because now you having the whole layoff, do you feel now that you could have that extended career? Do you feel like you want to fight for 5 years going on? Or what's the whole thought process with you feeling refreshed, your body's now fully operating? You feel that you have a different timeline to how you want your career to go?
Yeah, the mechanics there. So, let's see how far I go and where the next fourth quarter go. However it go, clutch time will be whenever it's ready.
You showed up for your brother's fight against Canelo. You had that embrace for him at the ceremonial weigh-in and everything. And that was something where it was great to see that whole support right there, despite everything. How has it been right now with you and your brother, especially since his fight? And if that bond has still been back towards you two sharing with each other?
Nothing bending, everything's straight. You know what I mean? We good. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready for my fight, whatever he got going on. He's not trying to like, we don't like try to have each other discombobulate at any time. So this is just like one of those things, me and my brother talk after the fight, but he there to support. We always there to support each other. So no matter what.
Is that something where with him daring to be great, just like you daring to be great, and how you both been about that bond since you started boxing? Do you feel that that was something with fighting Canelo where it was just Canelo being so big and it was just the weight difference that was a difference with that one?
I mean, yeah, like my brother jumped up 2 weight classes, daring to be great, but it is what it is, how that go.
You said that you want not only to handle Canelo in the future and the other Benavidez brother, but Jose Benavidez right here for you, man. You just feel that this guy's not on the level of you fighting the Austin Trouts, the whole J Rocks of the world. Where do you feel for him? Do you feel that he's not even at that level?
No, I like Jose as a fighter. He did great. He's doing great by talking shit now, and he's the I don't take nothing away from him. He's a fighter. He always has a fighter chance, and I take my hats off to anybody to get in the arena that's willing to try to be great. So it's just one of those things. I never talk bad about my opponent. I don't. I feel like my opponent should be. My opponent is in the ring with me for a reason. Hey, this is what it is. We got to get in there and figure each other out, make the adjustments, and I'll be better at him that night.
Yeah, man, you've always been someone that never been rowdy at anybody.
I don't really try to get into all that because we got to fight at the end of the day. So I mean, him saying whatever he's saying, like if he think he more gangster than me, he not. If he think he can fight more than me, he can. Whatever. We're gonna both have our difference on who we think is better. But at the end of the day, we got to fight. So.
No doubt. And this is going to be the final pay-per-view on Showtime with this, even though PBC going to still carry on. You've had big moments on Showtime, you and your brother, of course. You just talk about how Showtime's been so instrumental and where you at today.
And I love Showtime. I hate they gotta go, but bigger things in store. Everything will carry over. Yeah, we had some great moments on Showtime. I get a chance to show my kids and my kids and things like that, and to be presented by Showtime. So I appreciate everything they've done for me. And thanks for PBC still staying there for me.
And speaking of PBC, man, you've had, of course, the career that you had being undefeated, from being Cornelius Brenrich to, of course, those wins against Trout, against Julian Williams. Who for you, or what has been the most meaningful moment of your career so far, where of the many highlights, the one that reigns top supreme for you?
Probably beating Derevchenko was one of my favorite wins. I like all my wins, honestly, but that was probably one of my favorite moments. Me and my twin brother, we got to fight, off the bubble during the COVID time at that moment, and it was something we prevailed in. It was a good fight.
Not only with you and your brother, but it's been a crazy year of quality in this whole sport of boxing. And one of those that was unexpected out of nowhere was the Francis Ngannou Tyson Fury fight, man. If you had any thoughts about how that fight went, and do you feel right now who's the best heavyweight in the game right now in your mind?
I haven't been really too tuned in to like the heavyweight game, but I know the Francis and Tyson Fury fight was very interesting. Seeing a MMA UFC fighter come in and be able to floor Fury and do things that nobody ever thought he would be able to do. It was a good fight. Hats off to him, and I feel like he gained a lot of fans that night, and for sure he might be ranked in the by the WBC real soon.
Two more for you, man, before you get back to focusing on this major fight. For
Mhm.
you, besides yourself, you can take out your brother as well in terms of this. Who for you right now is top 5 pound for pound in your mind in the sport at the moment?
Top 5 pound for pound. Of course, I go with Canelo. The Japanese kid Induo. I gotta give Tank Davis. He's up there in the top 5. And I mean, we gotta go with we would have to add Terrence Crawford on the list also as well, and maybe even Terrence Crawford, and maybe even I mean, it's hard not to mention my twin brother because you mentioned him, but I mean, I would even say Bevo is up there. He might not be in my top, accurate at the moment, but yeah, sure.
Want to ask you, man, just the last one. H-Town in terms of sports right now, shutting it down in a major way. I don't know if you're more Texans fan or if you were a Cowboys fan growing up the way, but the Rockets doing their thing. What's your whole thoughts about just seeing the whole town perform without the Texans, CJ Stroud, and the Rockets getting off to their start?
Um, I'm liking the Houston, what Houston has done for sports, as far as, the Texans. Me and Stroud, we pretty cool. I like the Rockets and everything everybody been doing, and shit, man. I think we got some players about to come through, so Houston has its ups and downs when it comes to sports. So we'll see what happens next. But you got Jermall Charlo coming November 25th, so we're gonna keep it locked.
No doubt about it. Give this man a round of applause to hit me. And we get out of here, Jermall. Congratulations. Good luck on your fight, my man. God bless you. Wish you good health, brother. My special thanks to Jermall Charlo, the Hitman, for that interview, as well as the Premier Boxing Championship Group to help set that one up. Specifically, the terrific Kenneth Buhari for his kindness and being able to help set up that talk with one of boxing's most exciting fighters, Jermall Charlo, as he has an anticipated duel against Jose Benavidez Jr. as the co-main feature to the fight with Jose Benavidez Jr.'s brother David Benavidez against Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. And my goodness, that will be something to behold on Thanksgiving Saturday, November 25th. Now, before this episode of Overall Overtime concludes, listen to a highlighted clip of the exciting show that is Overall that goes down live on Twitter Spaces 3 times throughout the week and available to listen to on all the major streaming platforms through Bleav Network. Enjoy this clip of the exciting conversations and fun that we have on Overall with me, Andrew Jones, on the Bleav Network. Eric Goff, he coughed up a pick 6 that game. That's why a lot of Lions fans, at least full-time Lions fans, they got to settle down a bit right here. And it's just to put them past the Eagles. Get the Stephen A out before we have some more Jalen Hurts slander from Route Mentor, because Route Mentor wants to join it. Get the Stephen A out. It's so disrespectful for you to say something like that. I mean, and this is with me still questioning Sean Desai here and there with his defensive coordinating, but he stepped up at least in the second half yesterday. We'll talk about that more in a bit, because One Route Mentor is ready to hear this, even though another 300-yard passing day for Jalen Hurts. But let's hear this, sir, Route Mentor. Let's hear this. What you got to say, sir?
I really wanted to get into discussions, but I just appreciate that I have another gentleman on this panel that sees what I see right now. That I'm not so lonely. To Darnell. That's why I'm disappointed about that Piston fan that I had to go off in that room not too long ago. Because I believe in the Lions this year.
What Pistons fan you had to go off in? What was this?
He was saying him a P-word. I wasn't appreciating it and all, so I had to go off and all. He ended up leaving.
He got the Pistons as the top 4 team in the East?
Apparently.
What the hell is going on with this one? Get the Vince Lombardi out for this one. Get the Vince Lombardi out, please. Darnell, can you clarify, please?
Ralph, what you have to realize is this is what you're gonna see. Detroit fans are super passionate about their teams. They're also super unrealistic. Now, Piston fans are a little bit more unrealistic than Lion fans.
Damn, son.
Lion fans know that they haven't won shit, and they've been rebuilding since 1958. At least Piston fans have won world championships. So when you come into a space where I'm hosting, and you see Piston fans, you just have to treat them like that little brother, right? You the big dog, you're a Celtics fan, I'm a Laker fan. You treat them like the little brothers. Like, bro, you really ain't won shit, but you have won more than some other franchises, so we'll let you get your shit off, right? But at the end of the day, what did Thanos tell you in the Avengers? Where did he lead you? Back to me. All the same. All the same.
Oh,
that's
my
what it'll be in off season. They still ain't won shit. Now, I do like their core. I think their young core is something to build around, but I still think they may be about another year, 2 years off.
This man went and had a whole Thanos all the way quoted. Get that Thanos right there. Get that Thanos right there out for this one, because this man went and quoting about not living with your own failure in that situation there. Our mentor, you want to add something else there towards this?
Yeah, because I wasn't even trying to talk about the Pistons and all. I just wanted to say that I believe, and I'm with Don, I believe in the science team. This is the team that I have coming out of the NFC this year as well. And I get that you guys, I mean, you and Vince, when I talk about guys, don't have them in the top two. But I appreciate Darnell's analysis, because you want to make fun that the Lions at least lost to the Seahawks because they lost the game.
No, that's not making fun. That's a legit. That's two playoff teams, arguably. This in the same second order.
That's what I was about to say. They have faced at least two playoff teams, and one of the Eagles and the Niners have faced, mind you. So that's why it's fair to put the Lions in that conversation, in my opinion, honestly, too, as well. And with that O-line, I think it's fair to put them 1 and 2, honestly. Even though the Eagles have a good O-line, I think it's good. I'm not dissing it. It's just getting older compared to what the Lions have right now, too. They got
to stay healthy, Ralph. If that O-line can stay together and stay healthy, bro. They are average. I have to go back and look at
top 2 O-line. Top 2 O-line.
I think they're averaging like 4.5, 5 yards per carry on run plays. Like, bro, you can do that. You put the defense in such conflict.
Yes,
because
you do.
2nd and 5, 3rd and 3.
Yes.
The playbook is wide open, and I know that because that's what we do as Michigan. That's what Michigan does to teams, right? It's not the flashy, let's go down the field. No, we're just going to come out on first down, get 5 yards, and then our playbook is open for 2nd and 3rd.
That's the thing with the Lions, though. They weren't just doing it. It's not just this year. They're doing it last year, too. I thought Jermall Williams and Swift were big losses. They're just fine.
Indeed.
Guess what they were playing yesterday? They were just fine yesterday.
Indeed.
So
I actually think they upgraded, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Gibbs is great. I know people was hating on them for drafting Gibbs, but when he's on the field, he's a problem. He's a matchup problem.
That's a problem.
Indeed. And we will talk about that Montgomery Gibbs monster. Even without Gibbs yesterday, Montgomery still doing his thing. We will talk about that for sure. That's it for this episode of Overall, hosted by me, Andrew Jones, on the Bleav Network. But stay tuned, because the next episode is coming soon. Until then, God bless. Stay well, take care, and I'm outie. 5,000. 23 Jordan, clutch, championship occasions.